Cities provide their own ambulance services, or should counties have to foot the bill? Right now, most Tennessee cities depend on county ambulances. But as News 2's Kendall Ashman reports, a new law is taking a closer look at the economic impact that creates.
Since 2001, all counties have been required to provide ambulance services.
When Senate Bill 160 was first introduced in the state legislature, it required any municipality that does not provide ambulance services to reimburse the county a portion of the cost for providing the service. However, it was amended to have the Tennessee Advisory Commission on Intergovernmental Relations, or TASR for short, first look into the economic impact.
So the ambulances that were here in Mount Juliet would oftentimes be responding to calls, and we would have to wait for other ambulances to come from the county into the city.
Mount Juliet EMS Chief Eric Newman was tasked with building an EMS service inside the fire department several years ago. He says Mount Juliet is one of 10 fire departments in the state that provides EMS transport.
For as long as I know, Sumner County, like most counties in the state of Tennessee, have provided ambulance services.
Meanwhile, here in Gallatin, the city relies on Sumner County to run their ambulance transport.
The thing that we have done in Gallatin, and some other cities have done this as well, is we've really elevated the role of our fire department in getting them trained as EMTs and some as paramedics.
Mayor Paige Brown says they can provide life-saving measures before an ambulance arrives. But now, the state is looking into the potential economic strain county ambulance transport has on them.
I actually serve on TASR, so it will be interesting to see that study and what the economic impact is, because it is going to be a very, very large impact. And when most governments are doing the most that they can with this least burden on the taxpayers as they possibly can, it would change things.
Mayor Brown says if the law stayed in its original language, it would negatively impact taxpayers here in Gallatin, which could still happen after TASR completes the review.
I imagine a scenario in which we have to negotiate this give and take. Wherein I think we're all better off just remaining good partners with one another.
That was Kendall Ashman reporting. Once TASR completes its findings, those findings and recommendations will then be reported with any proposed legislation.